believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can.
Hi, everybody. How are you all doing? It's good to be back again. Hope you guys are doing well. Here's a strange question for you. Did you choose your degree or stream based on your volition? I'm going to repeat that again. Did you choose your degree or stream based on your volition? Right, let's pause. I definitely know why a pause is going to come up over here. The thing is, what does volition mean? I have purposely used this word because it's a very strong word when it comes to you to understand how this helps your career. That means how this helps you understand whether the degree you have taken, whether the passion that you are after, is it right for you? Volition simply means free will. Whose free will? Yours and only yours. So here's the question again. Did you choose your degree based on your free will? Let's find that out. Okay? So let's take a simple scenario over here. That is, we're going to find out, and each one of you will have to do this along with me. Whatever degree, whatever stream that you have chosen, be it science, commerce, arts, so on and so forth, whichever line, whichever industry, whichever side you want to go, have you done that based on your free will? Okay. First, ask yourself these questions. If you want, you can jot it down also. That is, did you choose your degree or your stream based on motivation? Motivation from where? You can have motivation from different sides. So you can have a motivation from your very close circle. That can be actually from your mother, your father, your uncle. You can have a motivation from your brother, sister, so on and so forth. It can be your teachers. It can be your friends. So think. That's what I'm saying. Think for a while. Whatever you've chosen, is it because of an external motivation? Or is it without an external motivation? Is it because you yourself thought this is what would be the best for you, this is what you love, this is what your passion is, this is what you want to know more about, and this is what you want to do in your life? Or is it a copy of somebody else's because you didn't know what you wanted to do yourself? Okay? So is it a motivation from your own free will? Write it down. Take it down. Next, besides the motivation, the choice for the degree that you're doing, everything that you're doing now, is it something made by yourself, your own free will? So I'm going to slightly put it in a different way so you can understand this even better. That is, you might have been motivated to be an engineer. Okay? Example. You might have been motivated to go into finance because that's what you like. Okay, good. The second thing is, the choice you made as an engineer, whether you should go and be an electronics engineer or a civil engineer or a mechanical engineer, is that a choice you made yourself? Or were you so involved in your own motivation and the other things that are happening around? At that point of time, it could be things based like on your scores, on your ranking, on which type of college you're going to get in, which type of institute you're going to get in. Or was it purely your choice? Think about that, write it down. Was it your choice? Okay, here's another one. Whatever you're doing, is it something you, at this stage, 100% believe in? Have you committed yourself for this? Are you sure? Or sometimes you feel, maybe not, but let's see, depending how it goes, right? Or are you absolutely committed? You got to think about this also. The fourth one, to understand if you have chosen a degree or stream based on your free will, is think when you went and discussed that you want to do a certain course, a certain degree, this is what your passion is going to be. When you discuss this with your friends, inner circle, outer circle, other spheres around you, when you went and discussed this with them, did you, not others, did you get many supporters? Did people say things like, hey, that's right, you should do that? Give you an example. If you went and told some people that, I've chosen because for whatever reasons, I've chosen mass communication, I want to go into journalism, I want to do this. And lots of people heard you and they said, yeah, okay, good, nice, you've done the right thing. This is best suited for you. You have actually chosen the right career for yourself, the right degree for yourself, because you're best suited for that. That's what I mean by many supporters. These can come from your most inner circle. It can come from a brother, sister, or even outside. But if you have many supporters, you're okay. You're actually okay. So I'm going to say this again. If you've gone in for your degree or stream based on your own motivation, not others, if you made a choice solely by yourself as what you want to do, if you're totally committed to yourself, that's very good. And when you were discussing about this, if you got a lot of people actually saying whatever you mentioned you want to do is good for you, not for somebody else, it's good for you, then you know you're on the right path. Okay. The tough thing is, I'm sure most of you never thought about this. So now you're wondering, how do I evaluate whether those four things are right or wrong? Whether I've actually gone ahead and headed towards my right career based on my own free will. So here's an exercise that you can do. Okay? That is, whenever you are into a career, and if you know that's right, there are certain things, behavioral patterns that you'll be doing right now. And you'll actually keep doing this going forward. Okay? So it's like this. There's something known as knowledge. So knowledge is when you know you need to do this, and this is the right thing to do. That is the knowledge. Action is when you actually take an action towards that. So let me again explain this with an example. Your exams are coming up, and what is happening is you're probably 2 weeks away, and the knowledge you have is you need to study, you need to finish the portions, you need to revise it once, you need to revise it twice before your exams come up, because you know then you'll do well in that exam. That's knowledge. Action is when you really go and study. That's how it is, right? Action is when you start taking purposeful action towards whatever you have to gain, towards whatever your goal is for that particular requirement. But if you keep get the feeling like you don't like doing it, or you keep procrastinating, that is, you keep putting it off, you keep postponing, okay, I'll study tomorrow, I'll study day after, it can be anything, then you know there's a gap, huge gap from knowledge to action. There are some more. To get a certain task done in this particular degree, in this particular career, in this particular stream that you have chosen, do you always need external motivation to get this done? Do you need a supervisor who says, get this done? Do you need a teacher who says, get this done? Or do you just feel like doing it yourself because you feel like just making a difference? The minute you're given an opportunity to do something in this, you actually go off by yourself, or you get people around you to do something because you feel like making a difference. You feel like actually getting it done. Okay. Do you easily get out of knowledge? Do you easily get distracted from your goal? Think about that. You have to do something, you know you have to do something, there's a project that you have to submit, but you easily get distracted from that. Some friends have come over, there's a new movie in town, there's a book you're reading, rather than getting the project finished. So that's knowledge. But the action is when you're tempted to act out certain behaviors, like getting that task done. Why? Because it gratifies your mind. You feel good at the end of doing it. You don't feel bad that I did not go for something, instead I went and got this done. Those are actions. Actions which prove that the choice you have taken for your degree, for your stream, for your career is actually right. It was always getting stuck only in the knowledge, and there's a gap between knowledge and action, then you got to rethink yourself. You got to really do that. Do you feel that the goal you're pursuing, you will actually achieve that? Or do you get the feeling, I'm not too sure, I might not achieve this, I might land up with failure? You might, you're a bit of a pessimist when it comes to the goal that you're after. That's knowledge. But in your action, when you go after a certain goal, then it doesn't bother you at all. Absolutely doesn't bother you. Because you know, if I don't achieve this, you don't even think you've not achieved it. You just think that I have to go do it again. I have to do it in a different way, in a different style. Let me try and do it in another way. So you're very persistent to in your actions to get that goal done. You never think that's a failure. Right? I want you to actually think about all this. This is how you make out whether the passion, whether the degree, whether the career, whether the stream that you have chosen is based on your own free will, based on your own volition or not. Because then and only then you start moving towards a thought leadership position. Because whenever you've chosen the right path for yourself, you are definitely going to be the thought leader in that. You are definitely going to be very, very good in that. Always remember that. And it should be based on your own free will. Think about everything I told you. Find out if the entire thing is based, what you're doing now, on your own free will, on your volition or not. If it is, you're absolutely on the right path. Keep doing that, and you will definitely gain massive success, really massive success. If for some reason you get the feeling it's not, relook at yourself. You have the time to do it. That's why we're having this. Relook at it, see where you can adjust it, and then set yourself at the right path. Remember, it's your free will. Don't forget that. Okay, that's enough for today. Till I meet you all again from Kingdom College. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.